My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today I'm viewing from the house of Mancera, Aoud Lemon Mint. Just gonna put my glasses on, that's better. This is 133 euros for 120 ml. And this is really exceptional value. The notes are lemon from Sicily, fresh coriander, black pepper and almonds. Heart notes are subtle oud, jasmine, leaves of patchouli and fresh mint. Base notes are leather, amber, vanilla pods, Haitian vetiver and white musk. Ooh, this sounds like it can either be one way or the other. You know, those notes feel a little bit, ooh, I don't know about that, but we'll see. Do we have bottles of Mancera Oud Lemon Mint? Are we engaged with the high self? Let's get testing. Let's have a look at the atomizer. So from that spiel, some of those things don't sound like they go together, but you never know until you get the fragrance on your skin. So let's buy the fragrance and see where we are. The price is really good with Mancera. This is not what I thought it was going to smell like at all after that spiel. I really didn't. I think they should redo the nose. This is a really delightful, lovely, citrus, blue, inoffensive fragrance. The blending is beautiful. What I mean by blending is sometimes when you build a fragrance and you have your formula, which you generally do in percentages and you have it in ratios and all the rest of it, however you want to work, there's different ways to do that. Blending is, you can buy blenders, which I've never done actually, but generally nothing sticks out. That's kind of what blending means. It kind of smells like sort of smooth, even if you get a journey, you know, from the top, middle and base, it's very, very smooth. And blending, I think of as sort of the smoothness and the way something is perceived. This is blended beautifully. Quite musk heavy, because it's got that sort of fluffy attribute. So the blue notes in this are a combination of dihydromercenol and an aqueous ionone. Those together can give you a feel of blueness, combined with other things. But this is not giving you that traditional cologne and acetate sort of finish to it. So smooth, and the smoothness is the vanillin, and the vanillin is sweetening this up, and vanillin is a lovely raw material used in quite trace amounts so you can smooth out a formula, and this is giving you smoothness and softness. The dihydromercenol on paper says it smells like lime, which I was raised my eyebrows to, was like it does so much more than that. It's a completely synthetic raw material, and it's kind of indispensable actually. It does so much to a formula. At trace amounts, it can do different things to large amounts, and at very, very high concentrations, it can smell like toilet cleaner or disinfectant or whatever. But this, the combination of the linalool molecules, the wood-like raw materials, the dihydromercenol, it's just very, very delightful. I cannot help but, being a whore for sweet fragrances, I cannot help it. I've learned to love vetiver, but I will always go back to really, really enjoying and loving sweet fragrances. I mean, it's just so lovely. I mean, these things make me hungry. The coumarin, the vanillin, the other fruit-like raw materials giving this sort of like core to it. Vetiver, lemon. On to my final thoughts. I really, really like this. I'm not going to kid you. I don't think it's the most sophisticated fragrance, and I don't think it's trying to be actually. I think this fragrance is just trying to smell really good, and it does smell really good. There's no edges, nothing sticking out. It's been blended beautifully. The blend is kind of very, very gorgeous, very complex. Formally, you can tell because it's kind of the way it's constructed. Blue fragrances tend to be, you know, I'm going to go on an edge here, tend to be one of the most complicated formulas because they can smell very cheap very quickly. As you know, if you kind of have some of the more cost-effective fragrances, they can smell really cheap after a while, and they can not particularly smell blended. They stick out, you know, you go on to a different one, a different one. But the more sophisticated blue fragrances are very complex. They tend to be the most complex to get a finish off them because they can smell sulfurous or off quite quickly. This fragrance is taking conventional raw materials that are used in blue fragrances and modern blue fragrances and just utilizing them in a slightly different way. And I think that's really lovely. And this smells very, very familiar. It smells very unthreatening. It smells fresh, clean, vibrant, smooth. The smoothness is the thing I love about it because I always try to get that smoothness myself. I always try to get a finish, a smoothness, a finesse. And this smells very finessed and smooth. It's not, but this is on my skin, it's not the most super radiant out the door thing. But I think in the height of summer, this would be gorgeous. I think the sillage and this would be absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely like a going out, and I think it would perform when you're very, very hot. I think it would radiate off. I think it's very lovely. There's nothing sticking out. There's nothing particularly crazy. My only criticism, it's not really criticism, I would love, and I'm surprised the fragrance evaluator didn't make it a little bit more pepperminty, it didn't make it a little more spearminty. It's sort of so much smoothness to it, and so much of these vanilla and fruit molecules and sort of musk and all the rest of it. I really am craving something like elmley, something like peppermint or spearmint or lime. And to me, that's kind of would have made this really, really transformative. It's so sweet, like a beautiful meal that's been created for you. We always need that sort of tartness to sort of balance it. And to me, there's a little bit of balance that's needing with this. And I would have loved some definite peppermint or spearmint would have been really nice. Spearmint and lime would have been really lovely. And a little bit more lemon just to give it a much, much more sort of lift and spikiness. But as I said, I think this is a really gorgeous formula. It actually smells really unisex, actually. I mean, because of the dihydromercerin and other raw materials, it's masculine, of course, but I really think women could wear this. It's got like a really lovely, clean finish to it, and I think it's definitely for the summer. Very, very nice, actually. I would think this is for all ages, actually. It's youthful and also sort of smells sophisticated because of the way it's been built. Unisex is masculine leaning, but I think women could wear this as well. I think the price is like, I mean, amazing. Man, that goes without saying. I think the presentation is lovely. I kind of love the name. I'm going to mark it a 9 out of 10. One, because the price is outstanding. It's really, really beautiful perfumery. But the one mark is coming off because I think lime, peppermint, lemon, spearmint would have been really gorgeous in this. I think that would have turned and blown this out of the water. And to me, it's just missing that sort of aspect to it. So love that review. Thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content. Lots of moving hands and lots of fragrance views. Hope staying safe and well. See you soon.